Hey guys, yeah, we're at the auto parts store and I'm on the GS again, 2 rides in a row. And this is the auto parts store where, yeah, I dropped my FZ, but let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyway, today's subject I have, as always, I have no idea. I'm going to make it up as I go. I don't know where I'm going to go. It's beautiful out. It's 78 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer than some people like it because it's warm, but it's a warm 78. And okay. And yeah, so we're just gonna kind of cruise around North Carolina. You know, I went to see my buddy yesterday, a couple of days ago, whatever. It's hard to keep track with when I do all these videos, but yeah. And we got a speed bump. Nice. So I figured I got to get back on the bike. It's pollen season, so man, everything is just yellow and green dust all over everything. I got to keep the garage closed. I'm working on the FZ, so I don't know. I don't think I said anything yesterday. I might have. No, I don't think I said anything. Yeah, it developed a leak in the fuel pump. When I took the fuel pump out, there's a big O-ring gasket about I guess about 3 inches, 3.5 inches diameter that seals it in the tank, and there was a little rust around it, and there was rust on the gasket. So after a couple of times taking it on and off, which I've done a couple of times, I guess it just decided not to seal anymore. So I had not a big leak, just a little like seepage, sweating out like, and yeah, so I got to replace that because it just, I noticed when I came back from my trip from Florida and Georgia, I opened because I had it in the trailer, opened the trailer, and the trailer smelled like gas, and then I looked underneath the tank and you could see it's just just to come out. It just takes a little bit, folks, to really make it stink. So we're fixing that. Nobody had it in stock, but Amazon had it. Go figure. Go figure that Amazon would have a gasket. Well, not from Amazon. I'm sure some a supplier, but go figure that I could get it in 2 days. Everybody said it'd probably take a week to get, and so nobody's got it. So yep. So I'll work on that tomorrow, and so I'll have the FC ready to go when I want to take it out. But yeah, like I said yesterday, I'm happy to be on the yesterday. I keep saying yesterday, and then these things are going to be 3 or 4 days apart. I'm just happy to be on the GS again, and trying to figure out what the topic is going to be for the day. Some type of topics I can talk about, or I know you guys want me to test motorcycles, but it's hard. The local motorcycle dealers, they're not local to me. The closest one is like 35-40 minutes, and they don't have any demos. I definitely want to get a demo I can test, and then just do a little review, one of my reviews, which guys are all over the place. They're not like technical reviews or anything like that. It's just kind of seat of the pants review, and the things that I like to talk about on a bike. Some guys don't talk about what I like to talk about on a motorcycle, like riding position, riding comfort. It's always it comes down to performance, brakes, and yeah, those things are really good. I want performance and brakes, but the first thing is when I sit on a bike, I want to know what it feels like. That's the first thing. And I notice a lot of reviewers don't really give you that. Some do. Some will give you, okay, let's sit on the bike, and they give you the ergonomics. I really like to know about the ergonomics. That's the first thing I want to know about. Yes, it's great that it's got 200 horsepower, but I want to know what it feels like compared to, other bikes. I just want, is it a sporty one? Is it semi-sporty? Is it upright? Is it forward? Whatever it is. And that seems to be like, it doesn't seem like it's a lead-off. And to me, that's what I look for. So that's the kind of thing I like to talk about when I get on a bike, how it fits me. And yeah, I noticed that like with the FZ, I looked at the FZ. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about it. And like I don't know, the handlebars where the pegs were. I said I don't know if but as soon as I sat on it, I said, this ain't bad. The handlebars are in a good spot. Yeah, your legs are up a little bit. Your feet are up at maybe about 2 or 3 inches from maybe just a regular naked bike. But it was still. I said, yeah, this is definitely not bad. And so, you know, just by looking at a bike, you can't tell. You got to sit on it. So that's what I like to do. You know, and like when I sat on this bike, I said, wow, this is just so comfy. It's probably going to be just dull and not anything special. And it's far from dull, and it's far from not being special. So yeah, so so I'm not, you know, I can't get any demos, but if I can, I will. I'll definitely do it. You know. Yeah, it's a nice little road. I'm taking this once in a while. You know, nice little twisties. Yeah, this is one that's a little sharp, but it's nice. Yeah, that was real nice. Yeah, I think I was saying that yesterday. How, you know, it doesn't. I'm very confident in this motorcycle. When I come up to a turn that I'm not really sure of, I know what the bike's going to do. I just don't. It doesn't throw me a curve. It never throws me a curve. You know. So you know, I learned a lot from YouTube. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll talk about. YouTube. What have you learned? Yeah, there we go. I know I pick up something. And I thought that was a talk. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up on the camera. Yeah. It was just like a sign, not a sign, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whatever. So yes, I've learned a lot from YouTube as far as driving and riding, not driving, or riding. And I like the Average Joe videos, you know. Even if they're not, you know, I can't think of a gentleman. I just noticed this post, and he said that because it was a month old, and sometimes I miss them. I don't get them all, and he mentioned that 50% of my it was a review, it was my 20,000 mile review, and he said 50% of the review was garbage. I'm paraphrasing. I forget the exact word he said, but not understandable, something like that. And so I looked at his. You know, his channel. You know, he's got a small channel, but I mean that's irrelevant. But he's from Germany, I think, because it sounded like he was speaking German. So I think that, you know, if you're speaking German and maybe you don't have a good command of the English language, yeah, maybe 50% is pretty bad, especially the way I talk. So I can understand that, and I got thick skin, no problem. But if that's, you know, that's it. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. I'm good with it. It's okay, guy. I just thought it was funny. So, you know, I made a post. I said, well. And you watched it, LOL. So whatever. I like I said, I thought it was funny. Anyway, you're not going to make people happy, and I'm not a professional reviewer, and you guys know that I'm not. I'm the most articulate speaker. I stutter a lot, and I stumble for words, and sometimes the words I don't pronounce them right. You know, but you know, I'm just an average guy, and that's kind of the videos I like to watch. So I've learned so much, even from the average dude. Little help hints that, you know, you may not. You know, short, like 5-minute, 10-minute videos that, you know, that, oh, okay, yeah, I fixed it this way, and boom. Like I learned a lot with the FZ1, the little things that could go wrong with it, and little things you need to fix. So that, you know, and not from a professional guy, just from an average dude. And those are the videos I enjoy the most. And I think I learn the most from that, you know. And I like to watch the hooligan videos, the young kids that just go nuts on their bikes, and, you know, and I guess I'm kind of envious a little bit because I don't have the talent. Or maybe I am not, you know, I don't have I'm not brave enough to do it like with my FZ. It scares the hell out of me, and I know some of the, experienced riders probably laugh because, you know, they can easily handle that bike, but I like to be scared like that, so it's not boring. And, you know, when I crank that thing in first gear, I don't really crank the throttle all the way. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I'm a little tentative, and then, you know, in second gear, it's balls to the wall, but, first gear, I'm just a little tentative. I don't know what to expect. So I'm gonna get it. I'll get it when I can just nail that thing at first, and, you know, whatever happens, happens. But yeah. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and that's like the question. So I guess I knew I would find a topic. Do you guys watch YouTube for just entertainment, or do you guys? And it could be anything, but I'm pertaining to motorcycles. I know a lot of you guys now are interested in some of my racing, which is fine, and I appreciate that when you guys watch the racing, but I know that's most of you. I guess most of you, I'm saying most, I don't know. You could care less about drag racing or anything like that, you know. It's just something I do, and it's a thrill. I like anything with motorsports. Anything with an engine and wheels is what I enjoy. I mean, that's my thing. It's not that I, oh, now I broke my train of thought. What was I talking about? And yeah, these are nice little back roads that I like, like to do. But I know I was talking about the average Joe. I much rather watch the average Joe. Oh, I was talking about, there you go. I was talking about, I know a lot of you guys, tune in for the motorcycle stuff, and I do the racing stuff, but it's just what I do, and just what I enjoy. And anything, like I said, anything with an engine and wheels, I love. That's what I just love it. So I just wish I would have got to the motorcycles a little bit more, but racing just consumed my life. And now that racing is, it still consumes my life, but I needed another thrill, so I'm on a motorcycle. And so yeah, so I mean, so when you go to the YouTube, back to the question again, when you go to the point, I don't remember this road as being this curvy, but it's nice. And when you go to a YouTube video, are you looking just for information? Oh, people are fishing on a little pond, it's nice. Or are you looking for entertainment, or are you looking for it all? I look for it all. I mean, there's some videos that I watch that have nothing to do with motorcycles and cars or anything like that. It just has to do with life in general. And so YouTube provides a lot of information, a lot of entertainment for motorcycles, racing, because I do watch a lot of racing stuff too. It doesn't matter what kind of racing it is. I just love anything that's got any type of motorsports. That's me. Okay, so yeah, so that is the topic of the day. I wish I knew where the fuck I was. Sorry, guys. I don't even know where I'm going, but it's good. It's good. So yeah, that's the topic of the day. Let me know what you guys think. Again, super happy to be on the GS. A couple of days I'll be riding with my buddies. I'm sure I'll have the GS, but maybe I'll have the FC. Who knows? But let me know what you think. Do you learn a lot from YouTube? Is it just entertainment, or is it a combination of both? And to me, it's better than television, because you can pick and choose what you want, and if you don't like it, you can just move on. So yeah, let me know, guys, and we'll talk soon. I'll have another video soon. Later, guys.